Honey Badger here. I'm going to show you something that's really scary in case you ever encounter this in your house or in a rental or something like that. This had us pretty freaked out. So take a look. It's going to take a minute. You're like, why am I still watching this? Wait for it. Not too pretty. Don't think I'd want to drink this. Don't think I'd want to bathe in it. Do dishes. Crap in it. I don't know. I don't want to do anything in this water. And you can see it's starting to lighten up a little bit. And getting back to normal here. Back to normal. So what does this mean? It means your resin in your water softener has gone bad. So you either need to rebed your water softener if you feel capable of doing so, or you need to replace it. Just thought that might help somebody who probably got freaked out and came on the internet saying, what the heck is going on? I just wanted to show you exactly what's going on. Honey Badger out. So after I recorded that video, I started tearing this Whirlpool water softener down, thinking I was going to need to replace the resin. I got the head off and everything and was ready to dump it, but it was getting kind of late, so I left it and I went home and I actually did a little more research on this particular unit, which I never purchased. It came with the house, and unbeknownst to me, it actually has activated charcoal in the resin tank. And this was some gimmick that was done in the past, saying, you know, an added feature to your water softener, that it has the activated charcoal to, you know, get rid of odors and stuff. And basically it just breaks down over time, and that's probably what happened to me. And then it kind of made me think, once I realized that, I don't know if you've ever replaced your water filter in your refrigerator, and it tells you to run 3 gallons through it, and when you run the first bit of water through it, it's really dark. Well, that's exactly what happened here. It's the same principle. It's like washing the fines, which is like fine particles, off of the charcoal in your water filter. And so it's doing the same thing. It must have been doing the same thing here. It sat for a couple of months when the tenant was gone, and maybe it just sort of, I don't know, started disintegrating or something. I don't know what, but made the water black. And so I thought, well, I'm going to put it back together. Before I go through and try to rebed, I'm just going to put it back together, and I'm going to run through a couple of regeneration cycles and do a lot of backwashing of the brine to try to get all that stuff out, and then see if it's better. Because you know, apparently this can happen, like after you regenerate, you can get black water. Now, that should really never happen. I mean, there should never be a water softener designed that would create black water when you regenerate. And I don't even know if they make these anymore, but if you have a single tank, if it says there's carbon in your single resin tank system, run away. Do not buy one of these. I would not advise you to buy one. I'd advise you to just put a whole house filter on the output side of your water softener. And there's actually another good reason for doing that, which in one of my other videos I talk about, which is resin breakout. Because a water softener, sometimes a filter basket or something can break, and you will end up getting bad resin, or the resin flowing into your water pipes, and it will contaminate your entire plumbing supply. It'll clog up all of your stuff, and you will have just a nightmarish procedure to get rid of that. If you get a plumber, it'll cost probably a couple of grand at least to fix that if you're not willing to do it yourself. So yeah, so if you want to have some kind of charcoal filter, put it on the output side, a separate whole house filter with your water softener, and that'll also protect from a resin breakout, because those beads will not be able to get into your water supply. So, but right now I'm hoping this is going to work. I was doing some backwashing, and it was coming out of here pretty clear. Like this is where the backwash comes out into this tube. I was watching it, and it was pretty clear. So I'm hoping, if I do this a couple of times and then run it, it'll be back to normal. So it's backwashing the resin now, and looks like it's coming out clean. So keep your fingers crossed. So I just did another regeneration. I went ahead and let it do the brine fill, which is that really slow period of time where it takes the water out of the softener, push it in the tank. That takes like over an hour and a half maybe, and then does the back flush, or backwash, and the rinse. So I'm not getting any dark water now after having done that, so I guess the word of advice is don't panic. It can be fixed. And let me show you just another thing too about the backwash, which is really what fixed the problem. So we're in normal mode here, and what you want to do is you want to have it be in backwash mode, and that's going to flush all the contaminants out of the resin. So what you can do is just initially manually start a recharge by holding the button. So now it's going to go to the fill, so that's where it's bringing the water into the tank. You can skip that. Now it's going to the brine mode. And see, that's the one that lasts like 113 minutes. You don't need to do that. You want to go right to backwash. Now it's only going to do this for, well, you can see the countdown's like 19 minutes, but it's even less than that. So one thing you can do, if it's really contaminated, you might want to run it longer than that. You can see that, so it's discharging into here. It's not going into your plumbing system now. So you can just unplug. And now it's not going to time out. The valves are in the backwash position. The system is off. So you can just let it run this way, until you see the water become clear, or run it for an hour or whatever, and then you can just plug the system back in after that period of time. So I'm just going to plug it back in. And so now I guess it remembered where it was, and it'll just complete the cycle, or you can just advance it. It's going to go to rinse. Now it's in the rinse mode, and then one more time. And then put it back in normal service mode. Just like so. So, see if that will fix your problem. Honey Badger out.